Hey, it's time for the final video of the series. Alright, so now we're going to get everything working together. We're going to open everything. I haven't found any reason to open them in a certain order. I haven't had any errors with whatever order I end up coming up with at the time. So I've already made a little sample Finale file, got a trumpet, snare, marimba, and a synth. And then I got Kontakt open with marimba and snare on our channels I've already set in Finale. And then I've got Aria player open with the trumpet. And then I also have Mainstage with full strings on our synth. And as you can see in the score manager, trumpet is going into bus 2, which is Aria player. Snare line going to bus 1, channel 2, with the snare line MIDI map. I also have it's using snare line auto from the right score. And then marimba is going to bus 1, channel 1. And the synth is going to synth 1, channel 1. I didn't toy around with this too much to get it balanced out, which you can do either through the individual players or in your mixer. And obviously with dynamics, you know how to do, you'll figure out how you want to balance everything out yourself. And then in each of your players, you want to make sure you have them set to come out of the proper output. I'm going to have them coming out of my audio interface. And then Aria players coming out of my interface. Finally, Mainstage is coming out of my interface. So we've got everything set up, and so now we can hit play, and everything will play. Yay, everything's playing. You heard? Hopefully you could hear everything. It's fairly well, I can hear everything. I might bring the piano up or something, I don't know. But there's also, I want to preference everything that Finale does have a sort of bug that they are working on, that at least they say it so in their article that I'll link in the description down below. This bug can make Finale crash depending on your MIDI through setting. So MIDI through right here. You can have it in any of these settings. It says it's easier to check out their article, but in essence, they're saying that if you're using simple entry with using play Finale through MIDI, your MIDI through can throw it off if it's turned off, and it'll cause an error. ID equals -177 is what it shows, and you'll see that with error ID in the article. But besides not using simple entry, MakeMusic's current fix, in quotes, is to change your MIDI through setting to fixed channel, well out of range of your keyboard's configured bank, which to me, it obviously that runs, here I'll show you. So say you could do the table, you got all 1 through 128, so I would think setting it to fixed channel to 128 would fix it. So you don't have to worry about it being in your range for your keyboard's MIDI channels. And I've toyed around with this a little bit, but I haven't really had too much success. I didn't have too many problems when I was writing this out. Maybe it'd be a very big hassle to write it in while you're using audio units and then switch to MIDI when you're wanting to hear it. That would be a pain, because then you'd have to go into Score Manager and set those all back the right way. And they've known about this since February 2017, so I'd hope they are getting this fixed. I haven't heard anything or seen anything about it. But that's everything. I hope you found these videos to be helpful in getting everything set up. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to ask me or say anything through YouTube, my email, or on Facebook. Thanks for checking out my video series, and that's how you get Finale, Mainstage, Kontakt, and Aria all to talk to each other through MIDI. See ya.